Hi everyone, welcome to Priotx Robotics. In this video, we're going to see how to get started with robotics and how to build your first robot. I am Melvin Sajith, a robotics with 4 years of experience in the field of robotics. So let's dive into the video. Watch this video till the end for a bonus tip. So the first step towards learning robotics is learning programming. Make sure you learn a programming language. So which language should I start with? That may be a doubt. So the best language you should start with is C. C is the basic language which is easy to learn as well as give you fundamental understanding of programming. And C is widely used in the field of robotics as well as for prototyping and controlling electronics. So you may ask, where should I learn C from? So I have provided some links in the description where you can get started with C. So after learning C programming, what should I do next? So the second step in this journey is learning electronics and Arduino. Electronics is really important to learn because all the robot works on electronics. So make sure you understand how LEDs works, all motors works, transistors works, all these things. So learn basic electronics and also learn Arduino. So Arduino is a way of controlling the electronics using programming. Arduino uses C programming, not completely C, but it's similar to C. So we already know C, so it's easy to learn Arduino line programming as well. So when you learn Arduino programming, try to do projects on it. So you may ask, where should I learn Arduino and electronics from? So I have given tutorials for electronics, it's separately in my description, as well as Arduino tutorial is separately in my description. So make sure you check that out as well. So what to do next? I have already learned Arduino. What should I do now? That may be your question. So you need to do is build your first robot. That's the third step in this journey, building your first robot. So build your first robot using Arduino, so that this will be a basic one, but you will understand how we build a robot. You will have the software part, that is Arduino programming, the hardware part, that is the structure of the robot, the wheels and all these things, as well as the electronics parts, the motors, the sensors, the drivers and all these things. So building your first robot using Arduino will give you a deeper understanding of how robots are built in the real world. So it can be a basic mini project like an object follower or an line follower or an object avoidance, or like you can combine both together, like line follower with an object avoidance, or it's on your ideas. So but when you do this project, make sure you don't copy from YouTube or copy from some blogs or anything. Try to do it yourself. You will get errors, you will be stuck somewhere, like get the code, some basic code, try to integrate together and build it yourself. So it will be really fun if you do it yourself, and you learn a lot when you do it yourself. So what to do next? You have already learned all these things. You have learned Arduino, you have learned electronics, you have also learned programming. So the fourth step in this journey is learning Raspberry Pi or Jackson Nano with Python. So these type of boards are like a mini computer. Learning Jackson Nano or Raspberry Pi will give you a good understanding of how high level processing can be used to control robots. So what to do next? I have learned Raspberry Pi as well as Jackson Nano. So the next step is to learn. It's not learn, it's to do. So the next step is to do is building your second robot. That is using Jackson Nano or Raspberry Pi. So try to build a robotic arm or robotic rover or anything like that, a huge project which uses cameras, high level wheels and all this processing, like image processing using camera to take a photo, or like object detection, or like person following using computer vision. All these high level projects can help you guys go forward in your journey of robotics. So this will be a huge project as well. It may take your time, but try to do it yourself. In the get things, it may break, you fix them and do all the things your own. Or you can get a friend with you, a guy who's really interested in the same thing as you. Try to be a teamwork and try to build a project. If you're doing as team, it will be much easier, but try to learn both. You both will learn a lot of things together. So you have reached till this part of the video, then you are really interested in robotics. So I have provided a link in the description to join our robotics community and robotics WhatsApp group. So if you are really interested in robotics, join the group and the robotics community, so you will have a fun journey together. So, do you think learning these 5 steps will give you a job in the field of robotics? No. You need to focus your field to programming, electronics, or hardware. So there are multiple fields in the field of robotics: robotics software engineer, robotics mechanical engineer, robotics electronics engineer. All these things are there. So I'll bring detailed videos about these things in the upcoming videos. So make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. See you guys in the next video. Bye bye.